Hello dear students, welcome back to your YouTube class. So in the previous all the sessions we were dealing on chapter number 11, that is pointers. We had seen all the basics of your pointers. In the previous sessions we were dealing on the example of arrays of pointers, and we had also seen one more new concept, that is array of pointers. So what is array of pointers? Here an array of pointers is nothing but the collection of addresses. The pointer meaning we know that the pointer is nothing but will help you to store the address of another variable, as the variables are declared in the program before using them. So the variables are used to assign some values. When you want to store the value of those variables somewhere, then we declare some variables, and those variables are called as your pointers. So the pointers are used always to store the addresses of the other variables. Similarly, we have another term is called as arrays of pointer, where it deals that the array of pointers means collection of the addresses. So in single pointer only one variable we can store. In single pointer only one variable we can store, where in arrays of pointers a collection of the addresses will be there. Means how many elements you store in your array, those all variables addresses we can go on storing in your pointers. That is called as your array of pointers. So how to declare your array of pointers? I told you that you have to just declare it with its data type. You have to just declare with its data type, and then the pointer variable, then the name of the pointer, that is variable name, and in square bracket you have to enter size. In the square bracket you have to enter size. So this will be your general example. So how we can declare it? You can take one example like int asterisk p10. So how much you want, you can give the size, is your choice. Done. Int is a data type, asterisk is a pointer variable or a pointer operator we can call. The variable name is p, that is a pointer variable, and the size of the array is 10. The size of the array is 10. So like this each element of the array can be stored and those addresses can be declared. For example, here I can take one more example. Suppose if you have taken the variables like int a equals to 1, b equals to 2, c equals to 3, d equals to 4, and e equals to 5. Now if you want to store the addresses of a, b, c, d, e somewhere, then collectively in one sequence, then you can go for pointer array. You can go for pointer array. Let me just imagine that this pointer array only we had declared. Now how internally we can work is p of 0 is equals to ampersand of a, p of 0 is ampersand of a, p of 1 is ampersand of b, p of 2 is ampersand of c, p of 3 is equals to ampersand of d, and p of 4 is equals to ampersand of e. That means that there is an array p named as p, and in its 0th position address of a is there. In first subscript address of b is there. In second subscript address of c is there. In third subscript address of d is there, and in fourth subscript address of e is there. For example, consider here only some variables. This is a, b, c, d, e. Okay, let me give the size: 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Here I'll write this side: 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112. Done. Now in A, what we had stored? In A we had stored 1. Done. So in A 1 is there, in B 2 is there, in C 3 is there, in D 4 is there, and in C E is there. Done. So these variables values we had stored in those particular variables. Done. So we had declared A, B, C, D, E, and the respective value we have stored here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Done. Now in P array, in a pointer P array, what we are storing? The respective variables addresses we are storing. Done. So in P of 0th position, what it should be stored? In this we have to store the address of A. What is the address of A? It is storing 106. It is storing 106. So what is there in P of 1? Address of B. So what is the address of B? It is 107. So 107 will be stored. So what is the address of C? 108. 108 will be stored. What is the address of D? 109. So 109 will be stored. What is the address of E? 110. 110 will be stored in your P of 4. Done. Like this, your arrays of pointer will be done. So just remember, what do you mean by array? How we can declare array of pointers and how we can use in the program, for what purpose we use, how it works, that point you have to remember, because this arrays of pointers, the concept array of pointers has been asked for 3 marks. Has been asked for 3 marks. So you have to remember. Done. So next we'll move to the next point in the syllabus. That is, we have pointers and strings. Next in the syllabus, we have pointers and strings. So in the previous sessions, we had already studied the relation between pointers and arrays. We had already studied the pointers and the arrays, where we know that there is a close relation between your array and pointer. There is a close relation between your array and pointer. Similarly, there is also a close relation between your string and pointers. Similarly, there is also a close relation between your string and pointers. Done. So here, when you are learning in your C++, when you are learning pointers in advance, that time you must and should learn about pointers and arrays, and you must and should learn about your pointers and string, because the string is nothing but the sequence of characters. That is a collection of characters. How in your array the elements are stored in a collective way, similarly the string is nothing but the collection of your alphabets, the collection of your characters. So for that reason, the relation of your string is with the pointer is same as the relation between your array and pointers. The relation between your array and pointers. Done? So here we have to just remember that how the string is work and how the relation between string and pointers comes. Here the string is the sequence of characters and it always ends with null character. What is string? String is nothing but sequence of characters and it always ends with null character. That null character is nothing but \0. Would we do it with the \0? We call it as done. So this is also called as null character. Done. It is also called as your null character. Done. So here we have two methods of initializing and declaration of a string. We have two methods of initializing and declaration of the strings. So we'll see how we can declare and initialize the variables of the pointers. So method 1, we have string is always a data type of character. Don't forget. Done. So char string equals to a word, you have to write it. I'll write computer. I'll write computer. Done. So char is a data type. str is a string variable. Subscript, I don't want to give the size, because if I'll give the size, then you will be restricted with the size of the string which you are using. So if you keep blank, it will help you to reduce and increase the size of the word, that is the size of the string. So I can initialize here. So here, when a string is declared using an array, the compiler reserves one element longer than the number of characters in a string to accumulate null character. For example, just see here. Here I had declared it using the array format. Now count how many alphabets are there in a computer word. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So totally 8 characters are there in this word. In this particular string, which we can call also as a word, contains 8 characters. So when you declare your any string in the format of array, then compiler always stores one extra memory to this string, because at the end it should end with the null character. So always see here, computer word size is 8, means 8 characters are there. Now the string size is not only 8, it is 9 plus 1, it is 9, because at the end the null character should be entered. When your compiler reaches this null character, it will understand that this is the end of the string. If there is no null character, then the compiler will go on searching again, is it an end or not. It will not get to know that exactly after R it is end of the string. So when you want to tell the compiler that this is the end of the string, it will be added with the null character. So the null character will help the compiler to understand that it is the end of the character. So always the string variable will take one extra byte of the memory than the total number of character. Done. So here 8 characters are there. So str will take 9 bytes. Of the memory. Done. So this is one way of declaration of your string. Another way we can declare is method 2. We have second method, that is char asterisk str equals to computer. So what we did in previous, we had used the array method. Here what we did, we had used array method for declaring and defining. Here we are using the pointer method. Here what we are doing, here we are using the pointer method. So here the C++ treats your string constant like other array and interrupts a string constant as a pointer to the first character of the string. So it will work like the pointer's constant. It will refer of a pointer's constant methods and it will give you the position for other value. That means that we can assign a string constant to a pointer that point to char. Earlier we had seen string constant relating to arrays. Similarly, here also the string constant will be assigned to the char variable or the char type variable. Like that also it will be done. Right? So we'll study a little bit detail relating to your pointers and string concept. Done. So we'll see how we can declare first. In a 3-line statement, I'll tell you how we can declare a string to your pointer variable. Done. So let me write. I'll write char s is equals to 5. S is a string. Size is 5. Next, as it is relating to char, here the data type of your pointer should also be of char, because when all you are operating on any data, if you are using pointer relating to that, then the pointer also should be that particular data type. If you are declared here s as int, then the pointer should also be int. If s is float, the pointer should also be float. Now s is char, so what pointer I am adding now, that should also be char. Done. So char asterisk ptr. Now what I will do, I initialize str is equals to yes. Sorry, ptr is equals to yes. What I do is ptr is equals to yes. Done. So here, what is this yes? This S is nothing but array of characters. The S is nothing but array of characters. So what do you mean by array of characters? The array of characters means string. The array of characters means string. So what do you mean by PTR? What do you mean by PTR? PTR is nothing but a pointer, character pointer. PTR is nothing but a pointer, but which type of a pointer? It is a character pointer. So we always say here PTR is nothing but character pointer. PTR is nothing but character pointer which is used with the string. So we call it as character pointer to the string. Character pointer to the string. Done. So here S is also represents character pointer to the string. S is also represents character pointer to the string, because here we had written the third way assignment, that is the third statement, as PTR is equals to S. We had written as PTR equals to S. Now we'll see how it will work internally. Okay. So the elements of the array here, the elements of the array S, the elements of the array S can be referred in the program as S of 0, S of 1, S of 2, S of 3, S of 4 and S of 5. So here actual size I have taken as 5, but here I am increased. 6 elements I am taking. Why? You know why I am taking 6? Because at the end for string we have to always add null character. We have to always add null character. So when you are dealing with string construct, always one extra byte will be reserved by the compiler. One extra byte will be reserved by your compiler. Done. So here the elements of the array S, how those are referred in the program are S of 0, S of 1, S of 2, S of 3, S of 4 and S of 5. Done. When the program is compiled, when we compile the program, the compiler does not save the addresses of all the elements. Okay. So here you are storing some elements in each position. In S of 0 some value is stored, in S of 1 some value is stored, in S of 2 some value is stored, in S of 3 some value is stored, in S of 4 some value is stored. Done. But when we compile our program, the compiler will not store all the addresses of each element. Rather than that, what the compiler will do is, the compiler only stores the name of the array. The compiler only stores name of the array. And here S gives the base address of the array. Here you are in this example, the S gives the base address of the array. Base address of the array. So using this base address of the array, we can easily refer of all the elements of that particular array. Done. So here S gives the base address of the array. That means that the address of the first character. That means that the address of the first character which is stored in your S of 0th position. Which is stored in your S of 0th position. So it always gives you the address of first character in the string variable, and hence can be regarded as pointer to the character. So it is considered that the pointer to the character, and since we know that the string is always end with null character, so it is enough for us to know the starting address of the string. Because once we reaches to the end of null character, the compiler will definitely get to know that that is the end of the array. This is the end of the array. Then, so the number of the bytes allocated for string is determined. How it is determined? It is determined by the number of characters within the string. It is determined by number of characters present within the string. Done. So we'll see one example now. We'll just try to find one example. Then Now here let us consider one string constant, a word called as hello. A word called as hello as a string constant. So how many alphabets are there? That is how many characters are there in the string constant? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 characters are there. Then so what we do is we just consider a string constant as hello. Then here we'll consider yes as a pointer. Yes as a pointer, or else yes as a string array. Yes as a string array we'll consider, where this yes will help you to point to the memory location. Yes will help you to point to the memory location where h is stored. Where h is stored means this yes will give you the base address of the array. This yes will give you the base address of the array. Then so here yes can be viewed as character array of size how much? Character array of size how much? The size should be 1 plus than always the string size. So what is the string size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. String size is 5 plus 1 extra byte. So yes is a string array with the 6 byte. So what is the length or size of your array? Is nothing but the number of characters present in that string. How to find the length of the string is nothing but you have to count the how many number of the characters present in that particular string. So the total number of characters present in that string will be the length of that string, and 1 plus you have to add it because for the null character. And so your yes array size is 6 byte. Yes array size is 6 byte. Done. So let me write a small code. Let me write a small code so that you will get to know how it is written. Then so let me write char yes of 5 is equals to hello. Char yes of 5 is equals to hello. Next, so what it means? What it means? So here an array will be created with a block 5 plus 1 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this one is 6. Done. So in S of 0 what is stored? H. In S of 1 what is stored? E. In S of 2 what is stored? Next alphabet is L. In S of 3 the next character, that is L. In S of 4 the next and last is O, and in S of 5 it is nothing but the \0, that is your null character. That is your null character. Done. So what we give here in this example, yes will give you the first address, the base address of the array, that means the address of H. Yes will give you the address of H, that means the very first address, first memory location of your array where H is stored, that is called as base address of the array. That is called as base address of the array. Then so here asterisk of S will give you the H. Asterisk of S will give you the H value. S of 0 means will also give you the H. S of 0 means also give you the value of S. Now just see S plus plus, what it will give you. S plus plus means what we are doing, what is stored in S? The memory address of H. To that plus 1. To that plus 1. So what is there? The next memory address. So what is stored there? E. So you will get the output as E. You will get output of, you will get the address of E. You will get address of E. You will get address of E. Now if I do asterisk S plus plus, if I do asterisk S plus, then S plus plus, then it will gives you E element. It will give you E element. Here S plus plus give you address of E. S plus plus will give you address of E. Then so in this way your string constants will be worked. In this way the string constant will be worked. So let me write the same example in the program and then we'll see the differences. Then so small program I'll write. Simple it is. Hash include iostream.h hash include conio.h, hash include io manip.h. So I had written all the header files, iostream, conio and iomanip. So I am not using any classes and object, a simple program I am writing. So I will go directly for void main. Void main. Coming to the next part, I need to declare first a string array. So what I do is I'll write char s is equals to same word, I'll take hello. Then I initialize hello to string array yes. Next, char asterisk of s1 is equals to hello. Char asterisk of s1 is equals to hello. So what we are doing? A s string array, asterisk of s1 is pointer array. Asterisk of s1 is pointer array. Done. So let me write cout yes endl. Cout yes endl. First let me write the code and then I'll explain how it works. Then cout s1 endl. Cout s1 endl. Done. Next, what we are telling? We are telling s1 plus plus. We are telling s1 plus plus and we are printing cout s1 endl. Get ch and close. Get ch and close. Now when the program is executed, let me write clear screen. When the program is executed, how it will work, we'll just see. Okay. So just concentrate on your output part. So the first is string of the array is created. Yes. And the values are stored is HELL. So it is string of array HELLO and the last null of 0. Done. Next, pointer of the array s1 where again this value is stored HELLO. Done. Next, what we are doing? We are printing the value of yes. We are printing the value of yes. That is what is there in yes array. Hello is there. So hello will be printed. Hello will be printed. Next, what we are doing? We are printing the value of s1. We are printing the value of s1. What is there in the s1? Again hello is there. So hello will be printed. Hello will be printed. Next, coming. We are saying s1 plus plus. We are saying s1 plus plus. When you are dealing with the pointers array, so here s1 stores always the address of first location. S1 stores always the address of first location means it stores the address of h. It stores the address of h. Now what I am saying s1 plus plus means it will go to here. So s1 is not initialized now to h, it is initialized to e now. It is initialized to e now. Now when I say cout s1 in this condition, so it will not print HELLO, it is print only ELLO. It will print only ELLO because I had increased the value of s1 position. The value of s1 because now s1 is not initialized to h, s1 is initialized to e and it will be print ELLO. Done. Clear? So like this your pointers and string relationship will be there and like this it will be done. So I'll not make confusions for you all. So today we'll cover only this much is a pointers of string. If you have any doubts relating to your pointers of strings, let me know. I'll clarify your doubts and the other points relating to your pointers we'll see in the next class. Thank you.